is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
He finds some space. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Breaks free. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They try the middle, but gain. Thing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Refuses to be stopped. Scooped up in the defense.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now Offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the gain just good enough for a first down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. QB keeper all the way. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's McGooligan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline. It's Graves. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Over the middle. It's Smith. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it again. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Graves. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Got it 57 yards out and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss in the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finds room at the 30. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's McGooligan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Caught over the middle. It's York. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's York. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's York. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Huskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They're going to be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, USC. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's York. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Cornhuskers will have first and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Design quarterback run. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And he'll run it into the end zone. That'll make this a 2-score game now. The lead is 10.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The sure hands. It's Smith.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
High completion makes it second and medium. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the
catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Looking right, this one caught. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Touchdown, Trojans. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Keeps it on a design run. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The sticks. It's York. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here,
He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested.